Okay, so I'm going to walk you through how to do some automated features on the DJI Mini 3 Pro. So first of all, you have to give the camera something to focus on and be able to draw a square, whether it's around yourself, another person, or an object. I've selected Droney and hit the start button, and this is going to enact the Droney function, which is where it pulls backwards and moves upward at the same time for a nice long sweeping dramatic shot. Especially if you have a good background behind you, this is a great shot for you to use. Now, you may have missed how I got into the menu in regards to selecting Droney, but if you see, once the X stops as the drone returns, right above that is an up and to the right arrow. So you select on that, it gives you a menu of options. At this point, I'm changing to rocket, and then I go ahead and highlight myself once again, hit start, and off it goes after a nice countdown from 3 to 1. And boom, rocket takes off, goes straight up while pointing the camera down and giving you great sweeping shots from above. These automated functions are great because they're very smooth and they provide these types of dramatic shots. So the next one in the menu, again, once it comes down from above the X button or the red or green start button at this point, tap on that menu item, and this time I'm selecting circle. I once again draw in a box around me, hit start. It gives you the countdown from 3, and then it proceeds to circle around you in the direction that you indicated. You can opt to go either clockwise or counterclockwise. I don't think really one is better than the other, just a preference. And it completes a circle around you. Again, you tap on the circle. And the final of the 4 is the helix. This is probably one of the coolest ones. You draw the circle around, or the green box around yourself or the object that you want it to encircle. And the helix is basically a circle moving upward. And again, you can select the direction that it moves in. But it has an excellent dramatic shot, especially if you could imagine me on a kayak in the middle of a blue ocean or in the mountains, something of that nature, how dramatic this shot would be. And then the final shot that I wanted to talk about that is automated is actually called a master shot. And I'll let this play through. But the master shot, simply again, you select on the menu option, and instead of the reel on the lower bottom right, you select master shots. Again, you draw in the object that you want it to trace, and you hit start. It'll do the countdown, and this is going to give you a variety of pre-programmed shots that the drone will perform, including some zooms and left and right circles, elevations, sweeping motions, and off it goes. So you can just let this run. I believe it's a 2-minute cycle of varying shots. But if you just want to take your drone out to a scenic area and put it up in the sky and get some dramatic shots, you can just place this on master shot, and it will do this all automated. And it's really quite something to see when you're doing it in person, and I highly recommend checking this one out.